And this one too low. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Allen from the gun on third down. Dancing to his left. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Coleman, the man in motion right. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Boston, the man in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And some room to maneuver. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And, Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here we go. Good.
First carry for Najee Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to pick it up on the... They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
The last run went so well for them. Maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 10. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Wilson wants a different look. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cordero Patterson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field. He's going down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Coleman. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Allen. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Cook. And he's up past the 35. He's got a 1st down. He's putting down at the 37.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Cooper going in motion. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10. Now it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's caught. It's Amari.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Cooper going in motion. On play. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Passes.
Mike, I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown, but at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Good.
Right to the air. It's Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Good. What's that?
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Baker. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Hey, we're 33.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is hot! What a job on the scramble! Mike Evans! Touchdown Buccaneers! Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cooper going in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. To the sideline. Looked in by Cooper. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
To throw again, it's Allen. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing again. It's Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
His kick is good.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, from deep in the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Good.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Baker to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to be 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back,
it hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Allen going to give it to Cook. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here's Cook.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball. Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Goff to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Montgomery, 1st down, still going. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Right. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
A second down throw for Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That one caught Devon Vele. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Nix going to throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He will air this out, looking for something.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. On 2nd down, Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. To throw is Nix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Denver.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The kick by Lutz is good. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jack Cox to kick off for the Lions.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. 2nd down and 3. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's the gain of 6. And the Broncos 1st down.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with the lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, McLaughlin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but The offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run here. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick to the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Montgomery. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Williams in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on third down. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the... Inside the 20. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And the Lions have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the...
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Goff now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Goff now looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On fourth down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Buying time to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Richardson. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Richardson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's good. For another Colts.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Lions 3, Colts nothing.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. That is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now Richardson. Touchdown! Josh Downs, 29 yards, and the Colts have taken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Gone. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Goff throwing again. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Bates' kick is good. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Richardson.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's Richardson to throw.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Richardson on 4th down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce,
72 yards.
And the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Goff. Forced out to his left.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Now Goff.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
30 yards.
And the Lions have...
Timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for two. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble, but that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Richardson back to throw it. Out to his left. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Breaks through the contact. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Colts had 6 to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Richardson eluding the pressure right.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Taylor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Here's Taylor again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor on the field as he'll go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Goff. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Tim Patrick, 45 yards.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Goff looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Richardson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And his throw is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Looking for right, and he finds him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, put the ball right on him.
In motion goes Patrick.
Goff now looks to throw. Flush to his right. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
Here comes second down at 5.
Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Goff. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
Steps away to his left. Open man right side is St. Brown. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have a Colts first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.